Out some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs. They'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Is this, especially Shashan coming in. The legendary Roman winning is back. With legendary interior space
Found the middle of the bats, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over. The Crowns are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball.
Massive outside edge. Massive chance. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh, dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. 19 runs added there. The Crowns, 30 for none.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Timed that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Out, fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 57 for 3.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Misses everything.
Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. The Crowns, 60 for 3.
The run rate's dropped a bit that last over, but still scoring at a rapid rate. Set up the last 2 overs of the power play for a big attack.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Nearly gets the edge. Jensen with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Jensen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
That's the over. The Crowns are 68 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Bowler looks really confident.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. 2 blocks in a row now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Crowns are 69 for 4.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Off the middle of the bat. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over.
The Crowns are 76 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Crowns are 86 for 4. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Sharma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 98 for 4. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Dug that out well. Couldn't get it through the field. Over. The Crowns are 106 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beats the field with a great shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Crowns, 113 for 4. Stoinis from the south end. Two straight and punch through the leg side. On that nicely, good defence. Stoinis with a huge appeal. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's the over. The Crowns are 124 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Everyone's gone up.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Sharma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Kumar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Eight runs added in that over. The Crowns are 132 for 7.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice solid defensive shot. Straight to the fielder. On that nicely, good defence. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Stoinis has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Needs to be on target. Doesn't beat the infield. Gets that away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Misses everything.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Punjab managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Good running. A very good total is on the way. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four. Massive outside edge. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone. Nowhere near making it. The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Please give them a round of applause.
That's the over. The Crowns are 146 for 8. Bra coming back into the attack has done well so far. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. big edge. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Drilled that one away. They've gone up here. That it doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Kumar deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Punjab, 12 for none.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 5 off it. Punjab, a 17 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Huge edge. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 10 runs added in that over. Punjab, a 27 for none. Hazelwood from the north end. Edged. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicked it. 8 runs added in that over. Punjab, a 35 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Clubs that away. Fielder out in the deep, but that's going to be a maximum off the free hit.
Well, that was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6. And just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well. Might look to go big again here.
Pinged off the bat.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Oh, great run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch. He's got their tail up.
At number 3 for the Punjab Kings.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Straight to the fielder. That's a confident appeal. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Kumar pulls out, dead ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Singh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Crowns has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up. Singh looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, Punjab a 66 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Brilliant diving stop.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield, and there'll be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance to run 2. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Punjab are 92 for 1. Pandya, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pandya with a huge appeal. Livingston from the south end. been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. They've gone up here. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Pandya with a huge appeal. Brilliant shot there.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Got that away nicely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Pandya from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
He was quick onto that in the infield. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Edge, amazing delivery.
And that brings up
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Huge. That has flown.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
The crowds has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great